Our scouts have returned from Fort Mercius. There's less movement than we anticipated. That likely means the former Duke Ire wants us to attack the fortress to make up for his disadvantage in troop strength.
The numbers don't lie. One needs 3 times the forces of their enemy to claim a castle in a siege. Although, that's if you attempt to take it head on.
So, do we have a plan or what? I mean, Fort Mercius is basically impenetrable. Actually, this one time we came home well after curfew and had to try and sneak back in. Turns out there was no way in. The guards mistook us for bandits, and Father shouted at us until he lost his voice. Good times.
The good news is that we have learned of a passage into the fort which has been kept secret since its construction. The bad news is that Ire likely also learned of the passage when he was Prime Minister. Unless his reason has completely taken flight, the man will take some sort of measures to defend it.
The fortress is huge in size. We should organize small teams and be attacking from many points. If we achieve success, we can open the gates from the inside and be giving the enemy a surprise.
It only serves other regions if the Empire starts shedding Empire blood. We should find a resolution that minimizes casualties on both sides.
Is this the part where I chime in? Because, if you want to coax someone out of hiding, breaking down the door is the wrong way to go about it. That'll only push them further into their shells, so I think we should try talking to them instead.
Is it just me, or is our corner of the world an uncontrolled mess?
Why don't we just put all of your plans into action? We've got the numbers to do it. We can sneak soldiers in, use the secret passage, talk it out, and apply brute force all at the same time. As long as one of those approaches works, we'll win.
That's actually not a bad plan, and it didn't even come from me. Amazing! I mean, the brute force part is a little risky, but I dare say you're learning.
An intriguing idea.
But what about the hostages? If we force our way in, they're likely to be killed.
I will not permit that to happen. And while my father may be a fallen noble, he is still a noble, and not the sort of man to start butchering innocent people when the tides turn.
I pray you are right, Ferdinand. Though I believe you never know what a person is capable of until they act. We will proceed with this plan at once, adapting as the situations dictate. We cannot fail. Not here. Not now.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes Let's Play. The last time we killed Solon, well, I wish we killed Solon, but we kind of didn't, but we fought him anyway. We quelled the rebellion in Krim. Well, not the rebellion, but you know, the uprising, the uproar, the chaos and stuff. So that's all sorted out. And the next we're gonna go after the Duke Ire, of course, yet again. We're gonna have some Ferdinand von Ire content, which is like, honestly, what more could you want? But yeah, first and foremost, we're gonna talk to everyone. I did the training and stuff off screen, but I don't think I did the war map entirely. I think I only started it. Yeah. I was like, one mission and then I was done. Oh man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to... I'm looking forward to the next routes. Which is so, like, it's so unfortunate because, like Eagles is still my favorite route, but, like, having to play everything again is, like, pretty bad of a letdown. No, not a letdown, but a down, I should say. And, yeah, I don't know. It's just very unepic. Anyway, it's just it's a talk to everyone.
Excuse me.
You know who is behind this insurrection, don't you? I wonder if you're equipped to deal with another opponent while the Ashen Demon still draws breath.
Well.
But equipped or no, this war will take a turn for the worse before long. I promise I'll do what I can to aid you when it does. I think that is actually new dialogue. I can't believe it. But I mean, it makes sense because it's like the new route.
Come to think
Casper
of it,
would often drag me along to Fort Mercius when we were children. We played there quite a bit. It is an enormous fortress city with a sprawling town, open fields and even a lake. All your imagination could come up with is housed within its great walls. Is there like a gaming room? It would well be worth taking a look around if we weren't going there for a battle. Yeah.
Let's see.
No. I bet it looks very different from Iron Road. I'm excited to see it. Undaunted, are you? Well, I suppose that's nothing new. Just let me be undaunted in peace, Leonard. Don't judge me for being undaunted. My father returned to Gloucester to bolster security on the Great Bridge of Merlin. He mentioned that he wanted to prepare in case forces sympathetic of this rebellion appear. He encourages me to serve the Empire, while he remains quite concerned about Leicester. He has always been difficult to read, but I feel as though I've grown to understand him better as of late. Good for you, Lawrence. Good for you. I don't know what else to say to that. Oh, a little bit tired, as you can probably tell. Did you know that if you travel east of here, pass through Ire territory and sail across the sea, you come to Morphus, the metropolis of magic. Beyond that is a long trade route that heads east. Ire territory took over the trade route and even came to own some fertile land that faces the sea. That's very cool for Ire territory.
Up for a little duet?
Oh yes, indeed.
You know, I was thinking...
Eddie says the nobility shouldn't exist anymore. I guess you could say this is the first step in that direction. Do you agree with her? That nobility should be done away with, I mean. Of course, I wouldn't be fighting with her if I didn't. Makes sense. Makes sense indeed. Oh, happy.
Yeah. Got a sec?
I guess those who slither in the dark aren't a monolith, huh? There was Cornelia and Talos, was it? And no Solon. I think they all just do whatever they want to do. I wonder if they'll pop up again in Mercius. I doubt... wait, never mind. I was about to say I doubt it, but I think... I mean, yeah, Slitherers are there, but I don't remember if we fought anyone, like, of the main Slitherers, I should say. Like, maybe there's this one dude from the side mission, I forgot his name. Like, there were some characters that are, like, minor bosses, usually. Maybe one of those guys. House Baglis is incredibly powerful, nigh invincible, and is second to none when it comes to martial prowess. Or so people say at any rate. I believe it too. They haven't really put on a good showing lately though, have they? First all that business with Leicester, now this. I don't know, they're probably doing just fine, right? The rumors might be just a little exaggerated. Yeah. Also, I mean, they held out in Leicester. I remember that. I also remember that in the Golden Deer route. Why do I keep forgetting the word Golden Deer? That Ferdy leads the, well, attack on Leicester, so, and he doesn't do so well, sadly. But he is against Claude. What is he supposed to do? What is it? Look, I'm trying real hard to act like a merchant right now. Please don't talk to me. I'm busy with the mission. Welcome. I have great items on sale today. Very convincing. Hi, Ignace.
Oh, it's
that's
you.
a teddy bear. I never realized that. It's cute. Fort Mercy is an impenetrable fortress city that was designed to serve as defense for the imperial capital. It's also called the Stubborn Old General, as that nickname suggests. It has a very long history. Taking it back won't be a simple matter, but I hope I can have a good look around if we manage to win. Maybe. If we don't have to, like, move on immediately.
What did you need?
Duke Aya could have chosen a different time for an uprising. I mean, the Great Tree Moon is already over. It's the new year and we haven't gotten any rest at all because of this messy cause. Well, that's a rip. Imagine... Oh god, I apologize. Like, imagine if you were about to start an uprising, but you're like, damn, the New Year's is in a week. Guess I'm just gonna wait a week until after New Year's. I see, our enemies this time are the Empire's old rulers. That's good. We'll be able to bring them down without a complicated hassle afterward. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind taking out those who changed sides to join Edelgard either. Bad, Shamir.
What?
That's a dangerous thing to say, Shamir. I don't really mind, but be careful who you say that to.
Right.
I know. Maybe we can swap mercenary stories sometimes. That would be amazing. Also, Shamir, I do not want to have a support with you. I'm so sorry. And I'm gonna have to skip you. Oh, she's all the way down there. Skip. Oh yeah, what I did do. So obviously I like unlocked quote unquote all the supports and just skipped them. But of course I watched Shebursts again, and it's like I kind of forgot, but he gets really close to discovering like Awful. But I kind of forgot that he actually is like, yeah, there's an evil you within you, and I hope they won't take over. And and Phoenix is like, no, don't worry about it, bro. It's alright. It's only me, and if there was another me, then I would just be stronger. And I don't know. It's kind of funny if you do it like, if you go with the route split route and like the Byleth route, where you actually do get possessed and like, well, not really capture Edelgard, but like, you know, where Arvel does this magic thing. Like, I feel like Hubert would never be able to trust me afterwards. Ever again.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, Commander. Something to report. I can't believe we're gonna be fighting people from the Empire. This has got to be the biggest crisis we've faced since the start of the war. I'll tell you what, though. I knew right away that the string pullers weren't from the Empire.
So what do you think?
Don't you agree? Yeah. I mean, there aren't. So I can agree.
Oh, I know.
Oh, Felix, do you want to come with me to Rim later to help with rebuilding efforts? There's all kinds of work that needs doing. Stuff like building repairs and tossing out rubble. Imagine me like, nah, man.
Right on.
Of course I'll go. You know, I haven't seen you look this cheerful in a while. Is that so? Sorry if I made you worry. I want the townsfolk to go back to their old lives as soon as possible. That would be very neat indeed.
Care to be training? I must be telling you.
Aaron Road is the Silver Maiden. Mercius is the stubborn old general, yes? Despite being a maiden, she was formidable. I am imagining the old general is even more greatly formidable. Oh, drinking some water to that. A stubborn old man or a young woman, huh? Between the two, I'd rather not cross swords with the old man. Among mercenaries, those who live the longest tend to have a reputation for being the toughest to take down. I see. Again, you show your mercenary wisdom. I am learning much. Yes, come to me to learn stuff. Hi, Bernie. Duke Aya. Wait, he's now the former Duke Aya, right? I wonder where he's been all this time. He must have holed himself up somewhere. I wish I had a place like that. Dee. Oh yeah, remember that. Like the cutscene with the Duke Aya being like, oh yeah, I wouldn't be evil if I just had a place in the new empire and stuff. And I'm like, bro, you literally overthrew the government at some point. Like, with a new government, it's kind of obvious that he wouldn't really have a place to stay, so I don't know.
How can I be of service?
I don't know, I just remembered that randomly, don't ask. The Alliance leader ordered me to rush over when we heard our allies were in danger. But then I was told you don't need any assistance capturing the fort. Instead I was asked to maintain order in the areas near Alliance territory. Don't you think that was a bit harsh, considering I came all this way? Well, I suppose it's just like him to send me off without waiting for a reply from you. Well, that's a rip. That's a rip I don't care about.
That's not good.
Ugh, this is real bad news.
Okay, so...
There's this guy back in Ember that I owe a whole bunch of money to, and now he's joined up with old Duke Aya. I'm gonna roll my ass. Don't tell me you want to defend him, to defeat him just so you can get out of paying your debt.
Yeah, about
Hold on
that.
now, don't go trashing my good name like that. I'm not gonna try to get out of my debts. Sure about that? Sure about that, Balthus? I'm praying next to doubt on that one, even though that's mean.
I am grateful.
You were of greatest help to me and her, Manuela. I'm truly glad you were there. Can you please not, Hanneman? It chills me to my core when you thank me so earnestly.
Can it be?
Excuse me? Of all the nerve, I'm attempting to offer my heartfelt thanks and you claim I give you the chills? Did no one teach you proper manners? That's none of your concern, you doddering old geezer. Honestly, this feels less like gratitude and more like openly insulting me. Yeah, these two. They're right back at it. But we wouldn't want it any other way.
A moment of your time.
Just as the key port in the west is what used to be Nouvelle, the key port in the east is Boromus in Aya territory. Of course, if we were to consider sheer size, then the one in Ember could be a contender. But the port in Boromus is much easier to use since it faces the Inland Pearl Sea, whereas the one in Ember looks out into foreign waters. Interesting, I guess? Maybe? Possibly? Hi, Casper. Do you have something interesting to say? This never would have happened if my father had been at the fort. No point crying over spilled milk, though. We're gonna take that fort back. And I know my brother has been taken hostage, but you don't need to worry about him. He was prepared for this. We're a warrior family, after all. What about your other family members? They're not being held hostage, are they?
Nope.
Nah, no need to worry. Everyone else is in the capital. That's where most of the nobles are, you know. I like how Casper's like, well, if my brother dies, well, he was prepared for it. I don't care.
Got a sec?
Really mean, man. Do you know Visconfenia? I've got a bone to pick with that odious woman. She's apparently joined up with her former Duke Ire, so this is the perfect opportunity for revenge. How dare she ridicule my father just because he's a commoner? Oh, that's just rude. Rude indeed.
Do you have a moment?
You hear that, Phoenix? He's telling me I shouldn't fight. Can you believe that? All I said was that there's no need for you to go out of your way. I can kill in your place. It wouldn't be a problem. I mean, I get where he's coming from, though, so I'm sorry, Miss Shez. Oh, I don't really get what's going on, but that sounds like it'd be fine. You can't fight for true, can't you, Ritza? No, you absolutely can. Our strengths and weaknesses are completely different. Once this battle is over, we will be continuing our fight in the kingdom. You would be unhappy if you had to strike down old acquaintances. I appreciate your concern, but I'm alright now. You don't have to worry about me. Sure about that? Marcella's like, yeah, I'm alright killing my friends.
Hello.
But yeah, that's so mean. You don't get any support with the Ritza. Usually when you have these kinds of, like, choices, it's like you choose with which character you want to have support points. Like, I thought I would get some with Ritza. Like, or, like, if I chose the other one, I would have got one with Mercedes, but, like, I did not get any, so that was rude.
Right.
So they seized the fort during the Minister of Military Affairs' absence. Ha! What did I tell you? We have to treat this as though the entire town has been taken hostage against us, too. We cannot mess this up. Not only that, but they've folded themselves up in the infamous Fort Mercius of all places. How on earth are we going to tackle this?
What do you think?
Do you have some sort of secret plan, maybe? I don't know, like ferreting out some hidden passages or something?
What?
What? You want to put me to work too? I might consider it if we provide enough incentive. Though neither you nor Her Majesty could afford the price for me to risk my life. What if I take you to battle with me? Then what are you doing? What would we be doing? Some imperial nobles over there were having a real serious conversation. I listened in and I kept hearing them saying something that sounded like Funya Munya or something, what that's all about.
Let's see.
Maybe you heard the enemy using some unknown language? The bad guys have some real and inscrutable characters among them.
Right.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. You're so smart. Wait, maybe it wasn't Funya Munya. Maybe it could have been Finyu Minyu? That is a possibility indeed.
What's going on?
Fort Mercius was built back when the Empire was only about the size of Frespel territory. They constructed the massive military base in order to subdue other clans in the area. After that, it ended up serving as the guardian of the Imperial capital, and kept getting updated and expanded. The rest is history. That do be history indeed. Hi, Lysithia. I heard there were a number of suspicious mages among the forces that attacked Fort Merceus. There can be no doubt now, this is the work of those who slither in the dark. I couldn't care less about the former Duke Ire, but we absolutely have to get the leader this time. God damn it. Why is the reading so hard? Big oof. I hope everyone who's been taken hostage is alright. Will they be punished for our attack?
Oh.
Oh goddess. Oh goddess, please protect them. Ugh. Not the burping, mid-sentence. That's just rude.
Are you interested in a chat?
Right.
The former Duke Ire is not the only problem we're facing. We have the kingdom, the alliance, and those within the empire to contend with as well. We must divide our attention among these many issues all at once.
Let's see.
That sounds like a ton of work. I wish there was more I could do outside of battle. Well, we have plenty of work to go around, so all you need to do is ask. No, don't hoist work onto me. My house is following Her Majesty because I am here.
Oh.
If that weren't the case, then I should expect they would have followed the former Duke Ire instead. My house is very old-fashioned, you see. My father, the current Baron, is an outlier even among the rest of my house, who was forced into accepting the title, you know. That's a big rip. Who's?
How can I serve?
I have come to deliver a letter to Her Majesty from the Count Havering in the Imperial capital. You are aware that the former Duke Ire is attempting to spy in the capital from Fort Merceus, yes? Are we truly going to be alright? Am I going to be able to get back safely? I couldn't tell you, man. Birdie is over here in his depression corner. Dot, 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 dot. Oh, hello, I was just coming up with a strategy.
Well?
I know my father better than anyone else, so does it not follow that I would be the best person to guess at his thinking? I forgot. Wait, didn't I mess this one up in the last time? The thing is, I feel like he doesn't want people to worry about him, but I think the last time I said that is that I did the same reasoning, and then I did this, and I think he didn't like that, so... Or maybe I'm just completely misremembering, I'm just making shit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I am making shit up. You're doing okay, Ferdinand? I can't imagine a father and a son trying to kill each other.
Right.
Well, you need not worry about me. I'm heir to House Ire. I will walk the right path for the Empire. How could I call myself a noble if I did not? I go, oh, Phoenix is like, what? A son killing a father? And then Hubert is like, right over there. Is he right over there? Yeah.
Well.
You are right over here. But I'm gonna talk to Constance first. Did you hear that in his efforts to overthrow the Emperor, Duke Ire called on countless nobles to try and negotiate? However, why was Nouvelle not among them? Does our revival not serve as an attractive lure for other regions? Oh.
Let's see.
Maybe it's been too long since you lost the title? I guess I didn't think you had enough influence to be of any use. Huh, there may be some truth in that, but I find it extremely irritating to be passed over in such a way. Well, that's, now that's a rip, man.
Well.
Might I borrow you?
We almost have a complete grasp of the informations within Fort Merceus. However, that information alone does not guarantee our victory. The fort's defenses are substantial. The former Duke Ire is quite capable, though those who slither in the dark are likely assisting him. I may have... I didn't expect you to think so highly of him. Of course I do. He may be a fool in many other ways, but I acknowledge but I acknowledge competency when I see it. Man. Sadly, you do not see it with me. Oh, Shiva. Man, we're like 22 minutes again. And like with the cutscene that was like in front of the part. I don't know how long that was. Probably also around 2 minutes, right? So, this is gonna be another short one. At least this way you guys know which parts you can skip. Oh man. That's a sad reality, but you know, I wouldn't even be mad. Like, would I watch this? I mean, probably, but like not without doing something else in the background, I'll be real. But yeah. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm doing. The thing is, I can't even like start the cutscene because, like, as I told you in the beginning, I have not done the war map yet. I'm still on here. 45 though. Oh yeah, I'm getting so many training points. I don't know if I should go for these two or if I should just ignore these. Like, I really just want to ignore these. I'm gonna be real. I mean, but that's a strategy though. Oh yeah, this time around I actually got this. I have no idea what this does. Fierce and Frights of Fódlan, but I got it. That was the thing in the last time where I didn't know where to get coffee beans, so I got it now. That's sick. And yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't know, man. Ba-da-ba-bam, bam, bam. Anything interesting? Oh wait, is that? Oh, it's a thing I'm not gonna read. Death thighs. Wait. Cool. Imagine actually reading. Oh yeah, it's just items. I mean, I guess I could spend these points and I'm never gonna use them anyway, but yeah. I don't know what else to say. That has been it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. Even though I was just talking to everyone. And I didn't really have anything interesting. The only thing I can like tell you guys, I used all my, like, I had some stat boosting items. And I just used all of them on the main character to get to get faster through the missions, hopefully. I mean, we had one new dialogue, which is unravel, technically, I think. At least the only one I recognize as new dialogue. So that's a thing. Yeah. A very worth watching the part for, yeah. And I'm gonna stop with the self-deprecating jokes. I seriously do gotta stop at that point, but I can't. It's just me. Anyway, this has been it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time we're gonna go and kill Dugaya again. Have some 30 cutscenes again, which is like always something to look forward to. And afterwards, I think we're gonna actually get some new content. Hopefully, maybe, possibly. I mean, I think it's only the next chapter, and afterwards is the finale already, right? Like, if I'm not being completely like bonkers now, it should only be the next chapter, and after that, usually the Zahara's thing happens. Or I'm just being stupid, I don't know. Anyway, see you guys next time. Bye.